A mirror 30 mm by 40 mm is inclined to the wall such that the front view is a square of 30 mm side. The longer side of the mirror appear perpendicular to both HP and VP. Find the inclination of the mirror with the wall. And here he says he has not given whether it is resting on VP, but he says it is the front view is a square. So naturally we have to start the problem from the front view. But for the better understanding, we have kept the mirror in front of VP and so that it is parallel to VP and is perpendicular to HP. This is because he says the front view is a square, so naturally it has to start from front view. So when you look from the front view, the mirror is projected onto the vertical plane, which is of 40 by 30. So how to keep this? Always the 30 mm should be kept perpendicular. That is basically because the front view is a square of 30 mm side. So naturally when you are suppose if you keep 40 here, then what happens? The 40 will going to be the edge which is going to come in the vertical plane, that is in the vertical direction. So what we want is the 30 mm should come in the vertical direction. So since it's a mirror, so we are going to modify the problem. It is a rectangular lamina of 30 mm by 40 mm is inclined to the wall, means it is inclined to vertical plane. Wall is always vertical, so it is inclined to vertical plane such that its front view is a square of 30 mm side. The longer side of the rectangle appear perpendicular to both HP and VP. Find the inclination of the surface with the wall, with the VP. So that is how we can modify the problem. So now, since we have kept the wall since the mirror is kept parallel to VP, you can see the distance in front of VP. So when you look from the top view, you can see that it is a line which is perpendicular to HP, and all the endpoints of the line are in front of VP by equal distances. So we are going to get a rectangle here which is of 40 by 30. So here you mark this as capital A, B, C, D, and when you are projected, you are going to get A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash on the vertical plane. And then when you look from the top view, A and B is near to the observer, so it is visible, and C and D is away from the observer, so it becomes invisible. So since it is perpendicular to VP, perpendicular to HP, so you are getting a line in the top view. So that is what we have shown here. So first we have taken the 30 mm side in the vertical direction and draw a rectangle of 30 by 40 such that it is a parallel to VP, so you are getting the true shape on the vertical plane, and since it is perpendicular to HP, so you are getting a line in the top view, and such that when you look from the top view, AB is near to the observer, so it is visible, CD is away from the observer, so it becomes invisible, so it is in bracket. It is inclined to the wall such that the front view is a square of 30 mm side. So you can see that when it is rotated in the front view, so that 40 mm side will, this 40 mm is rotated till it becomes 30 in the front view. So this is already 30 because we are rotating about this, so it will not going to change here. So only AB is the one which is inclined. This is 40 mm which is inclined till it becomes a 30 mm line, so in the vertical plane. So you can see that it is a square of 30 mm side, and that is what you are going to get the inclination here with respect to it. This is what we have shown here. So when you look from the 2D analysis also, we can see that it is a square of 30 mm side. First you draw the square of 30 mm side, then keep this one in front of VP by AD, and then draw a vertical projector from B dash C dash and take the dimension from A to B, which is 40 mm. So then with this as center, cut an arc on this, so that you are going to get this inclination. Then draw this line, so that you are going to get this surface inclination with respect to vertical plane, that is the line in the mirror inclined to the wall. So that dimension can be found out, which will be 41.41. Next, the longer side of the mirror appears perpendicular to both HP and VP. So which is the longer side of the mirror which is going to be perpendicular? That is AB, the one which you can see here. AB is the line which is the longer side of the mirror, is perpendicular to both, appears to be perpendicular to both HP and VP. So when you look from the side view, you can see that there is an inclination which you can see AB, but when it is projected onto the vertical plane, you can see that AB is perpendicular, and also when you look from the top view, it is projected onto the horizontal plane, which is AB. So here also when it is projected, you can see when it is rotated, it will going to become perpendicular. So that is what we have shown here. Both AB and this A dash B dash, both will going to have both will be looking in the direction of perpendicular to the XY line. but it is not practically, it is not impossible. That is because you can see here B, AB is inclined actually, but when it is projected, you are going to get this point B and A dash B dash. So since it is practically, it is impossible to get the appear to perpendicular to both HV and practically it is impossible to get the perpendicular to both HP and VP a line, because whenever a line has to be perpendicular to HP, obviously that line has to be parallel to VP. So since it is parallel to VP, so you are getting a point when it is perpendicular to HP. In HP you are going to get a point, and in VP you are going to get a vertical line. Similarly, when you look from the perpendicular to VP, when you look for the perpendicular to VP, so in HP you are going to get a line, whereas in VP you are going to get a point. So since in vertical plane you is also getting perpendicular, and in also on the horizontal plane also you are getting perpendicular, so therefore he says it is appears to be perpendicular. So but actually that line AB will incline here, which you can see here. That is the point. So now, so this is how we can analyze this problem in 3D analysis, and also in the 2D analysis you can see that the longer side of the mirror, which is A dash B dash, made perpendicular here in the front view, and also in the top view we made it perpendicular. So in both the sides it will be perpendicular. So that is the reason why we say it appears to be perpendicular to both HP and VP. So the inclination which we have found out here. So now we are going to solve this problem in sketchbook. So first, draw the XY line and mark VP and HP. Consider any distance above XY line, that is above HP, and draw 40 mm by 30 mm rectangle. Then mark the points A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Then take the distance in front of VP at some equidistance from the vertical plane and draw a horizontal line. Then project. Draw a vertical projector from A dash and D dash to this line. Similarly from B dash to C dash to this line. And you mark, when you look from the top view, AB is near to the observer, so A and B visible. And when you look from the top view, C dash and D dash is away from the observer, so it becomes invisible. So you mark the point as C in bracket and also D in bracket. Now this will go to be the top view, and draw a dark line AB. Next, the mirror, it is inclined to the wall such that the front view becomes a square of 30 mm side. So from here you draw a horizontal projector, and also from here you draw a horizontal projector. Consider any point and draw a vertical line. So you draw a dark line A dash D dash, which will going to be a 30. Since it is 30, obviously the other side is also 30 mm. So you mark the distance from A dash to B dash to 30 mm, and then complete the square of 30 mm side. So that this mark the points as A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. So here draw a vertical projector from, draw a horizontal projector from here. Then draw a vertical projector from A dash D dash. Both will going to intersect at this point. So you mark the point such that when you look from the top view, A is near to the observer, it is visible, and D is away from the observer, it becomes invisible. Then draw a vertical projector from B dash C dash to the top view. Then you measure the length from A to B with A as center. Cut an arc on this end vertical projector, so that you will going to get this point B, C. So you mark the point as B and bracket C. Then join A to B with a dark line. By using the protractor, you measure an angle of this inclined line with respect to the horizontal, which will going to be the phi. So the answer is phi will be equal to 41 degrees when you are doing it in computer manual, and when you are doing it in computer, it will going to be 41.41 degrees. Now the longer side of the mirror appears to be perpendicular to both HP and VP. So which is the longer side of the mirror that you can see in the front view in 40 mm, which is A dash B dash, which is the longer side of the mirror, which is 40 mm. So this longer side of the mirror has to become perpendicular to HP. So that means now it is parallel to HP. So you have to make it perpendicular. So that means A dash B dash has to become vertical. Which is the one which you need to do? A dash B dash, which is here, which is already inclined to VP at 30 degrees. So this is the square. You need to write again with 30 mm square. You need to write again such that A dash B dash become vertical. So you mark this point as A dash and you mark this point as B dash, and accordingly you are going to get this point as C dash and this point as D dash. So this is the longer side of the mirror, which is A dash B dash, that is according to this. So then to this you need to write the top view. So draw a vertical projector from A dash and B dash and draw a horizontal projector from A to intersect at this point, you mark this point as A, and similarly draw a horizontal projector from B to intersect at this point, to mark this point as B. Similarly, draw a vertical projector from C dash and D dash and draw a horizontal projector from D and also from C. Both will going to intersect at these 2 points and mark the point as C and mark the point as D, and then join A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A with a dark line. So this will going to become again the top view. So you can see, you can observe here, A dash B dash is perpendicular to HP and AB is also perpendicular to VP. So this is the reason, and by principle both a line can never be perpendicular to both HP and VP. If the line is perpendicular to HP, then it should be parallel to VP. So then you will going to get a point. If the line is perpendicular to VP, then it should be parallel to HP. So in HP you will going to get a point. So that is the reason why he says it is appears to be perpendicular to both HP and VP. So this is how we will be able to solve this problem, and we will going to consider whether we have considered all the points or not. First, a mirror of 40 mm by 30 mm is inclined to the wall such that the front view becomes a square of 30 mm side, such that the longer side of the mirror appears to be perpendicular to both HP and also VP. Since we are satisfying all the conditions given in the problem, and if the problem is right, and measure the surface inclination with respect to the wall, which will be phi will be equal to 42 degree when you are doing it in manual. When you are doing it in computer, it will be 41.41 degrees. So this is how we will be able to solve this problem.